Spirit of Texas Bank, Nissan, Slovacek Sausage, and Germania Insurance bring you this clip of the Texas Bucket List. Howdy, and welcome to the Texas Bucket List, the show dedicated to everything there is to see, do, and experience right here in the Lone Star State. My name is Shane McAuliffe, and this week we start things off in Austin, one of the fastest growing towns in Texas. But among this sprawling city, we found an oasis that happens to give kids a hands-on experience with nature. Just south of the Colorado River and just a few strides from Zilker Park, you'll find a nurturing notion to nature at the Austin Nature and Science Center.
Or maybe she doesn't realize humans aren't bobcats.
This Austin attribute butts right up to Mopac and offers a living museum with rolling waters, serene scenery, and historical hideaways, all about a mile from downtown. Well, as a bird flies.
Some places you can be in the park and see a great cityscape.
Margaret Russell is the program director at the Austin Nature and Science Center, an interactive education experience that prides itself on letting little scientists get their hands dirty.
I'm around nature every day and I'm around kids every day. Yeah, it's a wonderful feeling.
This is amazing. This is an area for kids to actually sit here and dig up dinosaur bones.
That's right, and there's real science happening in these pits. These were cast from actual Texas discovered fossils, and they cover 5 different eras of time.
But there's more than just bones here. There's also a bobcat and bunches of other big animals native to Texas.
We're kind of a repository for ambassador animals so people can learn more about them. But these really aren't pets. You don't want these as pets at your house.
No, I can't imagine a pet bobcat being too good of a thing.
Not so good.
The whole idea for the Nature and Science Center actually came from the heavens in the form of the first man-made satellite, Sputnik. After seeing the satellite traverse the Texas sky, Austin Parks director Beverly Sheffield knew that science was going to be a big part of making future Texans the leaders of tomorrow. So he started the Science Center to promote education.
The Natural Science Center was more of a place to learn about science, hard science. And it evolved into more of an environmental kind of experience in the early 70s. This is BW, our Harris hawk. BW has been with us quite a long time.
I see, 84. I never had any idea hawks lived to be 30.
Yes, well, a lot of times they live much longer in captivity. They're getting the right diet and veterinary care, and they're protected from predators.
With 50 acres of trails and 80 acres of preserve, there is plenty to peruse. But for some, placing a few peculiar pieces of nature in their pockets just comes naturally. Fortunately, here, that can pay off.
So, August, what did you bring today? Show me what you brought me.
Thanks to the center's naturalist trade counter, some of the most curious Texans can learn about what they're finding right in their own backyard.
What do you have there?
Leaf.
Yeah.
That's what it's called.
Well, tell me, please.
It's very normal and natural for a 2-year-old or 6-year-old to fill their pockets with treasures. And so we take advantage of that propensity and invite the kids to come, teach us about what they found, help them learn more, and they can trade it in for points.
That's right. Bring in a bone, a leaf, or a cool rock, and you can get points towards all sorts of special things.
Would you like some points today?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And don't put it past these tough little Texans to do a little negotiating.
I need 10 more points.
You need 10 more points?
Yeah.
I think that this is a great immersion. This is a place to not necessarily learn the details and facts, although those are here, but it's a great entry point.
Good work. Thanks for bringing them, bud. You're welcome. You're welcome.
He actually feels like he's an anthropologist or something, right? Yeah. Digging up real fossils, right? It's very neat.
Hopefully someday they'll go do something like that for themselves. Go do the science, go do the digging, whatever has to be done, you know?
What's the best part for you?
Everything.
I think it brings a great attribute to these kids as they grow up. They're fearless, they're interested, they're engaged, and they're our future stewards.
This is one of the best places in Austin for kids by far. They get to touch and create and What more could you ask for?
The kids enjoy animals that they wouldn't normally get to see at all in the wild, so it's really amazing. It's really fun.
I think it's a core value for the city of Austin, and I would hope for the citizens of Texas. And I hope that it's here in 100 years, continuing with its mission.